Welcome to NFL Draft Diamonds on YouTube. Today, we're going to talk about the NFL Draft. We're going to talk about the top 5 picks. Check it out, Draft Diamonds. Let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. Browns own the first pick in the draft and the 4th pick in the draft. Twitter consensus, they've already picked their guy. Everybody on Twitter believes they're going Josh Allen, number 1. Wyoming QB, big arm, athletic, looks the part. But I just don't see it. They already have Tyrod Taylor on their roster. Now, as you can tell, Big Buffalo, I'm a Tyrod fan. Now, I've been a Tyrod fan. Tyrod, he has his moments where I hated Tyrod, but there was parts of me that loved Tyrod. Tyrod's escapability, ability to get the ball downfield, amazing play. I mean, he keeps a play alive. He makes things happen. He's been a quarterback that has really just been a phenomenal type quarterback. And the best part about him, he's not going to put up 300 yards. He's not going to go out and put up some Tom Brady-like stats. But what he does go out and do is he keeps you in the game every game, no matter what. If you go back and you look at the Bills game, they lost within 7 points of every game. I mean, it was like, that's what it felt like anyway. There was a couple blowouts, don't get me wrong. But most of the time, Tyrod kept us in the game. I mean, look at what we did in Jacksonville in the playoffs. Did he put up a big offensive performance? No, but he was playing against the Jags defense. Did he keep us in the game? Yeah. Did we have a shot to win the game? Absolutely. Tyrod Taylor is not Tom Brady. And if you think that you're getting a Tom Brady with him, you're nuts. But Tyrod Taylor is not going to cost you games either. He's going to keep you in every single game. If he makes a mistake, he's going to drive your team back down the field. That's just what he does. But drafting a quarterback like Josh Allen, while everyone's sitting here saying Tyrod's not the future, I get that. I understand that. He's a stopgap QB, which is an amazing, he's an amazing QB for what you paid for, a 3rd round pick. With Josh Allen, what do you get? You got a big time arm quarterback with huge inaccuracy issues that will have to sit regardless. He's really he's not going to be up to speed of the NFL. He's not going to be up to speed of how things are going in the NFL. So at the end of the day, okay, Josh Allen's going to have to sit for a year. And that's fine. But is that who you think the Browns will take? Yeah, I know Peter King said it, and Peter King's close with John Dorsey, and I know other people are saying it, and draft Twitter saying it. But did you see the Hugh Jackson interview? Hugh Jackson said, Josh Allen's the number 1? He laughed. Why did he laugh? He said it made him laugh and giggle. Well, why? Josh Allen's not going to be the number 1 pick, y'all. And if it is, I'll eat crow. But I have to say it's got to be Sam Darnold. They have Elliott Wolf over there in Cleveland. They have Alonzo Highsmith over there in Cleveland. Yeah, let's talk about them 2 guys. Them are 2 very good scouts around the NFL. Very well respected guys. They have a guy named Glenn Cook over there that's very well respected. The Browns put together a great scouting staff, and they're not going to make a simple mistake, is drafting a Josh Allen number 1 overall. In my opinion, I can't see it. When it comes to quarterbacks, they're hard to evaluate. If it was easy to hit on a franchise quarterback, everyone would have one, y'all. So with that being said, I can't see the Browns taking Josh Allen. Alonzo Highsmith knows talent. The guy drafted Sam Shields. He was responsible, not even say drafted, he was responsible for Sam Shields in the NFL. Sam Shields was a wide receiver, converted to a cornerback out of the University of Miami, and he turned into a Pro Bowl corner. Come on, man. This is talent evaluator. The man won Scout of the Year for that move alone. So with that being said, there is no way I can see the Browns taking a Josh Allen with the first pick. They gotta go Sam Darnold. He's going to sit there. You got Sam Darnold sitting there. What a perfect way. You can let him sit, learn the offense, get him caught up to speed, and by week 6, week 7, the dude's ready. He's a gamer. He's going to come in there if Tyrod gets hurt or anything happens, and watch out. Browns are winning 7 games this year, regardless. With Tyrod or without, they're winning 7 games. I mean that when I say that. Brown fans, things are starting to look on the up and up for you. Y'all finally have some talent evaluators. Number 2 in the draft, the New York Football Giants. Dave Gettleman's now in town. He just made his first real big move as the Giants. They axed Brandon Marshall, saving $5.5 million. Could the New York Giants be ready to revamp that offense? I mean, look at what they have. They have Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard there, Evan Ingram, Eli Manning, who Dave Gettleman already said is the starting quarterback going into it. They have a couple missing pieces. They really need another wide receiver, which by them cutting Marshall frees up $5 million. Could Dez Bryant be on the radar? I don't know. Imagine Dez Bryant in New York with Odell Beckham. I mean, that would be interesting if you're a media member. I mean, you'll never have a dull moment with them two there. I mean, they might fight and argue, but they thought the same thing with Brandon Marshall. So with that being said, imagine a Dez Bryant now on the outside. Imagine Eli Manning having Dez Bryant, Sterling Shepard, and Odell Beckham, and Evan Ingram to go along. What an offense. If they just revamped that O-line, they're missing one piece though, and that's where they go number 2. How can you turn your back on Penn State running back Saquon Barkley? Imagine that offense in New York. The New York Football Giants got a mad offense. That's my pick. Number 2, Saquon Barkley. Number 3, New York Jets. Come on, New York Jets, you know what they had to do. They got a QB1A, QB1B, QB1C. They had that before the draft. Shoot, they were willing to trade up and give away 3 second-round picks to the Colts to get up. Why'd they do it, though? They had one intention. They need a franchise quarterback. They've got like 10 quarterbacks on the roster. They got Teddy Bridgewater. They've got Josh McCown. They've got Christian Hackenberg and Bryce Petty. I mean, they're stacked at quarterback, but you're never too stacked to add a Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I know New York Giants and New York Jets. These two teams, they get a lot of criticism for their New York media. But the one man who can handle that New York critics, I gotta say, has gotta be Baker Mayfield. The dude that just has New York City written all over him. I mean, he's cocky, he's arrogant. I love it. He's a cocky, confident quarterback. That's exactly what you want. I remember this other Jet quarterback who was pretty cocky and pretty confident, and I think his name was like Broadway Joe. He did pretty damn good, didn't he? So I gotta say, Broadway Baker is coming to town. So New York Jets, Baker Mayfield, number 3. Number 4, Cleveland Browns. I mean, they've already made one great selection. They took Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was an ingenious pick. I mean, everybody had him going Josh Allen, but even Hugh Jackson laughed at that. He laughed at the fact that they had Josh Allen rated as the number 1 QB. All Twitter people did anyway. And with that being said, I don't think they'll make a mistake. So will they make a mistake in the second round? They really wanted Saquon Barkley, but he went number 2 overall to the Giants. So that leaves a gap. What will the Giants do? Could they go Bradley Chubb? See, I don't see him going Chubb. They just drafted Emmanuel Ogbah in like the 2nd or 3rd round. I can't remember exactly where they drafted him at. They're happy with him. They have a good rotation. They have Myles Garrett, but imagine a Myles Garrett and a Chubb opposite sides. You're talking a massive they could dominate in the league. If you're going to apply pressure, you're going to have to get somebody that can get in there and get some sacks. Guys like Chubb make sense, Guys like Denzel Ward make sense, a shutdown corner. But Browns, I think they're very intelligent. And I think right here with the 4th pick, there's still a guy on the board that everyone's looking for and hoping that goes there. And I think that guy's name is Josh Rosen. And this is where I think the Buffalo Bills make a move. The Buffalo Bills trade up, they get in the top 4, they give up their 12th and their 22nd pick, along with another pick, I will say a 2nd round pick, and maybe something else, because they need to get up to that 4th pick. They're going to trade up to the 4th pick, and I think they're going to take their guy. UCLA Josh Rosen. I'm going to go in here and say this. Josh Rosen is a guy that they've coveted from the very beginning. They love his attitude, they love his intelligence, they love everything about him. He has a few minor injuries when it comes to health and concerns, concussions and all that. But at the end of the day, the guy's a gamer, the guy's a competitive player, he's intelligent, he fits the process mold of what Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane are trying to do. And I think he has everything that they want. Everyone here has been putting Josh Allen to the Bills. I don't know where this Josh Allen love came from. Like I said, I don't get it. Maybe it's something else that I'm missing. Maybe I suck. I know I suck at evaluating quarterbacks. I've never said I was good at it. But I can say this. Josh Rosen's my favorite quarterback in this draft. The Buffalo Bills would be a fool not to take him. I mean, he's confident. He has that swagger to him that he wants to get down the field and win his team the football game. He's not really had the greatest of all weapons at UCLA. And that's not saying much because he won't have many weapons in Buffalo either. But he understands the game, and I think he can process the game a lot faster than some of the other quarterbacks that are coming in. I think he's a lot smarter. I think he's an intelligent kid that understands the process of the game. And I think that he'll be perfect in this spot. I know a lot of people are going to say Josh Allen because of the cold weather, but I don't care. I'm going Josh Rosen. I'm not taking Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's going to slide, and I believe rightfully so he should. But Buffalo Bills, 4th pick, boom, they jump up and they get your boy, Josh Rosen, number 4 pick. Number 5, Denver Broncos. Broncos GM today, John Elway, said it best. I'm open for business. Are you looking to trade up? If you are, trust me, John Elway's looking to gain some draft capital. And what a better place to do it. You have all these guys sitting there. I mean, you have some studs sitting there waiting. I mean, you have Quentin Nelson, Bradley Chubb. Imagine Bradley Chubb and Von Miller. Are you serious? But I don't think the Broncos go too far. Broncos know how to win football games, and they understand it. John Elway should know it a lot better than many because he played in the league for a long time. And the way you win football games is the trenches. And what do? You have the meanest, roughest, toughest offensive lineman in the draft just sitting there at you at number 4. And you gotta take him. Quentin Nelson, Denver Broncos. Oh my Lord. Imagine the Mile High. This dude's gonna body slam people. He body slammed people at Notre Dame. This dude's mean. He will crush you. He has a Richie Incognito FU attitude, and I love it on the offensive line. You need a mean streak, Nelson's got it. Nelson going to the Broncos makes way too much sense, and I think they'll sit tight, take Quentin Nelson, walk away extremely happy, and the top 5 plays out. Going number 1, Cleveland Browns select Sam Darnold. Number 2, New York Giants select running back Saquon Barkley, Penn State. Number 3, Broadway Baker Mayfield, New York Jets. Number 4, trade. Cleveland Browns trade with the Buffalo Bills, who move up and get their franchise quarterback, Josh Rosen, number 4 overall to the Bills. Number 5, the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos get a mean streak, kick your butt type of player, and Quentin Nelson, offensive guard, Notre Dame. That's our top 5. Make sure you subscribe below and check out NFLDraftDiamonds.com. Peace.